You can't make women happy. Sharp Game coming at you with another episode from ChooseYourRelationships.com. Author of Love Can't Wait, which can be found on Amazon.com. So this is something consistently that I've been getting an ongoing message through emails, through comments. And there's a lot of guys out here, I think for a lot of guys it's a natural thing. They meet a woman, he likes her, he wants to do everything so she can be nice to him. He wants to make her happy. But the only problem with that is happiness is an inside job. So no one else can really make you happy. Now, if you're already a happy person, now some people can enhance what you already have or what you see as happiness. Because everyone see happiness differently. Just like everyone see love differently. And who told you that you had to be happy all the time? Or you should be happy all the time? Who said that? I'm not happy all the time. I'm not happy about getting on a plane, having to go to a destination. But I'll be happy when I get to the destination. I'm not happy about driving. I don't like driving. I'm not happy about working out. But I like how it feels. I like the end result. So a lot of women are kind of in a fantasy world. They think they're supposed to be happy all the time. They say it all the time, everywhere, online and offline. I'm not happy with this. I'm not happy with that. They said, I broke up with him because I just wasn't happy. But who said you were supposed to be happy all the time? And what does happiness really mean to you? You have to be very specific with them when it comes to being happy. It's different for everybody. And see, I'll tell you another problem that happens. If you try to make a woman happy, and if you're not happy, it still ain't gonna work. Because if you're not happy with yourself, it's just gonna be too much tension and too much chaos and too much negativity, and it's gonna eventually become toxic. So it's your duty to make yourself happy, because you're only as good as the people you have around you. And if you're no good, if you're not happy, then you're no good for anybody. You know what I'm saying? And see, I don't even know how this happened. This thing came about. I don't remember. I know it started in the 90s. I think it was like a campaign they started, Happy Wife, Happy Life, and then they started putting it in Hollywood movies, and it started spreading. That message started spreading like wildfire. Now, in theory, it sounds good, but in reality, that doesn't work. Because what usually happens is a lot of guys have taken on that message, happy wife, happy life. But let me tell you what happens a lot of time. The woman is happy. She's kind of happy. And see, let me tell you something about that. The more you give to a woman, especially if you give too fast, for the most part, they don't show appreciation. They don't appreciate it. You know, what you really should strive for is balance. Balance. That's what you should strive for. Don't keep give all the time, and she don't even know why you're giving. She don't even know why you're doing it. You know, you can't say, "Hey, I'm doing it because I love you" all the time. That's gonna get old after a while. It has to be a give and take. It has to be like a reward. You did this. You know, it's your birthday. You graduated. You know, something. It has to be where it's like, you know, you can't wait on the holidays to do things for her. That's kind of lame. Don't wait on the holidays to do things. I always thought that was lame. You know, I always thought if you gotta wait on the holidays to do something, I just think that never made any sense to me. You know, I like why do I have to wait on the holidays to give a gift or to show my appreciation? It just doesn't make any sense. You know, and that's how happy wife, happy life message started to spread. Just like that. It started off as a trend, and then it spread like wildfire. You know, so it's like if you got to take care of yourself first. You got to make sure you're happy with yourself first as an individual. And then, you know, you can see what's up with her. Because you got to lead. If you lead, the women will follow. You can bet your money on. I'll bet my life on that. If you lead, the women will follow. And you won't have to talk them into anything or negotiate and beg and do all this other nonsense. You know, a lot of these guys out here doing begging and crying and all this stuff. But it don't work. If you put the woman on a pedestal, shower her down with gifts, and you basically buying love. It don't work. I know a lot of guys have naturally do this, and it backfires 97% of the time. It backfires because a lot of these women, they know they don't deserve what the guy's doing, so they self-sabotage the relationship. It don't even really develop into a relationship. It just could be in the beginning stages of dating, of they just getting to know each other. So they'll self-sabotage, you know, everything because they have low self-esteem. They really don't think they deserve that type of treatment because they just weren't raised that way. And maybe they got a bunch of bad apples, and a lot of this comes with programming too. You know, some people are just, well, not some people, majority of people have been programmed to fail, have been programmed to sabotage their relationship, and they've been programmed their whole life to fail. Most people that you meet, they weren't set up to win, not even close. They had bad role models in most cases, unless their parents were high performers or high producers in some area. Maybe they were multi-talented. One of the parents was, or maybe you were from one of these rich families or wealthy families. But if that ain't the case, if your parents were just average people that just work a job and went back home and hit the couch and turned on the television, if you saw your parents do that for 20 years, all your life, just come home, hit the couch, look at TV, and eat. That ain't good role models if you want to be a high achiever. Because if you saw your parents make something out of nothing or had a certain level of achievement, that's going to program you from a young age and all the way to your adulthood, and that's going to keep a certain level of drive within you, regardless if you get tired, regardless if you stressed out, regardless if you're depressed. That's gonna make you not want to give up. That's why me personally, I never give up. Never. Giving up is the easiest thing to do. Sometimes, yeah, I'm tired. I've had it up to here. I'm like, man, I don't know, man. I'm saying all this in myself. I'm not saying this to anybody else. But even if I was to say it to somebody else, I'm still not going to give up. I'm just venting. That's all. But if you lead, the women will follow. If you're happy, because when you're happy, you're confident, you give off a certain energy. And women pick up on that energy. And they want a piece of that energy. And they want a piece of you, if you know what I mean. And that's why I say, if you lead, the women will follow. They'll find you. You won't have to find them. I put my life on that. So stop trying to make women happy. Make yourself happy first. Happy wife, happy life is a myth. Doesn't exist. It don't work. Most guys that take on that philosophy, the woman is happy for a while, but he's miserable in most cases. Now, he ain't going to say that. Most guys will not admit that they're unhappy. What they'll do is slide out. They'll slide out because they say, "Hey, she's happy. The household, the kids, it's all good." But every once in a while, he'll just slide out, just to make up for his unhappiness. And it ain't necessarily about sex with another woman either. It's more of like he just have somebody to talk to, more than anything. So he's like, "Oh, I'll just slide out, have a girl on the side, a side piece, somebody I can talk to. As long as she happy at the house, the kids is all good, it's all good." But it doesn't have to be that way though. It don't have to be that way. But that happens a lot in the United States of America, But if you lead, a woman will follow. Yeah, there's going to be some pushback from time to time, more than likely. Yeah, they like to complain. That's how it is. You can't get away from, women love to complain. They're going to complain about something. And see, the thing is about a lot of women, the more you give something that's good, the more they're going to want. The more they're going to expect. So I don't care if the sex good, they're going to want more of that. If she like going out with you and having a good time, she's going to want more of that. Whatever is good, they're going to want more of it. That's how it is. There's a lot of guys I know, they'll show a woman a good time and maybe show her a new experience, something she never done, or maybe he might have put it on her real good. And now he turns around and be like, "Man, she wants to spend more time with me. She calling me all the time." Yeah, because you showed her too much of a good time. That's why. If you didn't want to like get serious with her in a relationship or take it there or take it into that direction, you should have spent less time with her. You can't have this woman hollering and yelling and screaming and get mad that she wants to see you more. It don't work that way. If you're gonna show her a good time, have her yelling and screaming in the sack, she's gonna want more of it. That's how it is. I don't know what else to say. It is what it is, So you tell me, have you ever tried to make a woman happy? And what's been your experience? What's been the end result? I can almost guarantee you that over 90% is a guy's going to say it backfired. And a very small percentage of women they probably was hanging out with, had a relationship with, they'll say, yeah, it was pretty cool, you know, whatever. I want to hear it in the comment section below. So, hey, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, share it, hit the bell below. That way you won't miss any new episodes. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.